What we have here is a Gibson Les Paul that is exactly a replica of my dad's Hot Rats Les Paul. It was custom made by the Gibson Custom Shop, the same guy that has been doing many of their projects, including the Randy Rhoads model. Jim DeCola is the guy that built this and worked with me to make sure that electronically it was the same and visually the same. We had photographs of the original guitar, which was stolen from one of my dad's concerts in Europe in the late 60s. The pictures that we had of the front and the back, we were able to cosmetically make decisions to match, but electronically, we didn't have an actual electronic diagram. Based on the sounds that I heard on the record, I was able to recreate the sounds that I needed with the configuration that's here. That original guitar that he played started off as a normal 2-pickup guitar, had cream-colored P90 pickups in it, and it was just the traditional 50s, 60s style guitar. But he must have loved that guitar a lot because he ended up tweaking it and putting different electronics in it. This one is a replica all the way down to the broken pickup cover here. It's got the same kind of scratches on the back. But you'll notice here, this is different because there's a preamp in it because it has a piezo pickup in the bridge. There's a separate output for that. I used this guitar on the Hot Rats tour because we played the entire Hot Rats album. All the weird little things that were added have to do with this Telecaster pickup that is crammed in front of this bridge pickup. So you can get some different kind of in-phase, out-of-phase sounds. These have the push-pull kind of knobs on them, and you can just decide which pickups you want to put together. So you can get some very interesting notched sounds, some cool strummy sounds that are for really bright stuff. In the 60s, you would hear lots of real chimey, bright, strummy things on records, and I guess he was going for an even more extreme range of that. The ability to have this acoustic guitar sound with the piezo makes it a whole other thing. One other thing that I did was I also made it so I was able to reach the upper frets easier. So you see this? It's kind of been ground down to make another special access. Overall, it's something that I would love for somebody to have as a tone tool. The other thing too is that it's got the Bigsby, and you notice it's a very long length where this Bigsby is on this guitar, different position. But I also added a different bar in here that allows you to put the string from the ball end through it, and then it just wraps over, because a Bigsby is a pain in the ass to restring. It's kind of a heavy guitar. I'm gonna guess it's in the 9, 10, maybe even 10.5 pound range. Anybody that wants to go for the Hot Rats vibe, this is the one.